Millwall get the second half going. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pepe. Fiore. Oh, this is a very good run. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Maradona. That is good alertness. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was venomous. Cannavaro. Costa Curta. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. That's tidy. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Messi. That's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And they're back in front! That was easy, almost too easy.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Threads one in. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Abbiati will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Terrific save by Abbiati! And that's a poor penalty.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
This is their second corner of the game. Lewandowski. Millwall have the chance to go the other way. He's got away, and it's made its way to him. An uncompromising challenge. Rice goes short, and that's aimed into the middle. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Serginho. Neymar. That is a great pick out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Maradona. Here's a chance!
Cambio.
And he's gone backward here. Serginho. Guardiola. Millwall are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Haaland. He's going for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Robson. Oh, well played.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Messi, he's had a shot! Beautiful Lionel Messi! A finish of true class!
Número 30.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he shoots! That's another chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Millwall are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Oh, that's fabulous. Del Piero. Aviati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Guardiola. Now it's Del Piero. That pass has been well intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now he's got space here. Played into space out wide. Neymar knocks it into space.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Millwall making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Se agregará en 5 minutos.
Can he get it through? Look at the space here. Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Messi. And Neymar. Probing pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. 5 minutes to add. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Haaland finds himself offside. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Millwall pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Valverde providing an outlet on that flank. Real chance! Good effort first time.
Mbappe cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Raul attempts a clearance. Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that was vital. There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Raul. And he's quick to snatch it back. Driving forward. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. Gets into some space. He rises! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Played out to the right. He's being urged to shoot. In comes a terrific header. And he's there to belt it away. Valverde, up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Arda Güler.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is out of play. Now here's the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Hazard goes on a charge down the left. Here comes the big header! They want to be quick to recover this. Now this could... Mbappe! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Nice-looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Harrison spots it and intercepts. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, played right into his path. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Chooses to go cross-field. That'll be a throw. He's had it taken off him. Ambrosini getting this one clear. Looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good alertness. Looking for the run. Valverde.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's picked his way through. It's Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Foot in. Goulet. And he cuts out the supply. And he was quick to react. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to play it through. Mbappe! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are right back in business. What? There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're into the second 45. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vicious ball here. There's the shot! Superb from Arda Güler! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear...
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. Back in business. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
In with the challenge. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now, can they get him away? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Ambrosini. Raul. And he plays one through. It's Pato! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22. El dorsal 23.
Oh, important interception.
Serán sustituidos por
Bellingham.
el dorsal 30. El dorsal 21.
Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Pato. Oh, no joy this time. Goulet.
Alexander-Arnold.
Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Now that looks a decent ball. Played out to the left flank. Madrid have it back and can go again. Now it's Bellingham, and the counter is on. And that has found him in acres of space.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Raul producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They've got a corner here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
13,
making consecutive
el dorsal
changes
9,
here.
Xavi Alonso. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, Modric, el dorsal 17.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Modric. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's in a great position here. Looking to play him in. Oh, good take and a good air. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sends it crossfield. Good read, needed to be. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Brahim Diaz.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's got goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Shapes to shoot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Milan have their second corner now. Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. They get a throw in. Brahim Diaz. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game, and...
Oh, smashing! Against the crossbar! Howson tries to clear. Cleared away.
I think we might be done here.
Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that.
4 minutos de descuento.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Out towards the flank. It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Pato. It's a pretty loose pass. Crosses it in.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. That's the keeper's ball. And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one.
Goes for the shot! No, not quite.
Chiellini clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Pressing high and with purpose. Dani Olmo. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Raul. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through. Cruyff with the cross. Mbappe! Harmlessly behind. Looking to play him in. Hazard could try cutting inside here. Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's overshot the green. That's headed upfield. Madrid are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
It's a throw-in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he was quick to react. Knocks it out wide. No, he's just misjudged that one. Raul. Driving on and making good progress. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Dink through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that is a little undercooked. Still goalless at the moment. Now, can they get him away? Irwin kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Cruyff. That has been cut short. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Pass somewhat off target. Hazard pinches it off him. It's a searching pass. That is good. And he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Keeper's dealt with that. Now it's Kökçü. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 2 then. And that could well leave a mark. And he's taking no chances there. Besiktas applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And no, that was never going to make it. Raul going about things with real... Mbappe! Searching pass he's played there.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Dani Olmo. And a goal face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good spread. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted
That's
ball.
good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe, and the shot! It's there! A goal at a really telling moment. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Now it's Mbappe. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He shifted it to the flank. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. But they've got it again. Azar. Looking for the run. Good ball over the top. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Azar. That is good alertness. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Dani Olmo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ooh, a delicate chip through. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23 será reemplazado por el
And
dorsal
reclaimed
21.
it in a trice. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception. But
Mbappe!
Dani Olmo getting this one clear. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product. And
the keeper's given it away. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! Besiktas back on level terms. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And it didn't take him long. Just the goal and the shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has not gone well. Now he's got space here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Alexander-Arnold is sporting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Always onto this. He's well positioned. Decent chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And yes, it's him again.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So here comes a substitution. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to pass it through. And he's chosen to go back. Nicely shaped ball. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Besiktas certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Brahim Diaz looks to get on the end of this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Not the most accurate pass. And he's making progress on the ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's been cut out, well played. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's...
Tries a shot! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
5 minutes to add. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Camavinga. There's a sharp little ball here. Akanji calmly anticipates. Cruyff receives it in a wide position. And here's Bellingham. And here's Brahim Diaz. Great vision. That is ended up in no man's land. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither...